Welcome to Fangirl Adventures' first podcast. I'm Lisa.
I'm Dawn.
And I'm Mallory.
And we've wanted to do this for a really long time. We've been threatening it, but here we are. And we're finally doing it.
Finally.
I'm very excited.
It's always Lisa's fault.
Sometimes it is. Okay, so just a little bit about Fangirl Adventures. We started this, oh my gosh, how long ago? Like 2011, right?
Yeah, about 2011.
Yeah, about 2011. Dawn and I met at work, and we bonded over Equus.
Harry
Potter. And we were talking about all the stuff that we do and how we like to go to Comic-Con and other conventions. And we just decided that, we'd be nerd friends.
We were nerd friends ever since.
And that was 15 years ago. Oh
yeah.
My God.
Yikes.
She's so old. So, we went to, I started going to, say, like, I've been to a lot of conventions, but we started doing conventions in 2011 together, right?
Mm-hmm.
New York Comic-Con.
Yeah.
That was our first one, right?
That was our first one, yeah.
Okay. And then after that, what was the next one we went to? Was that the Norman Reedus one, Blood on the Beach?
I think so. I feel like we did 2 years of Comic-Con, then did Blood on the Beach.
Okay.
Because we did, I think
you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. But that was the start of our conventions and our Norman Reedus session.
Yeah.
But that got us to thinking of doing stuff and, start recording it. And because everyone always seemed to enjoy our stories. So now we're going to bring our stories and our experiences to everybody else.
Yes, to the mass.
To the masses. And so what do you think in this first episode, we just want to talk a little bit about what made us fangirls. Mm-hmm. Like what started us on this road. So what was like some of the things that started you?
Well, I've always loved movies and music and stuff like that. So I've gone from my love of New Kids on the Block, where I started getting my first my dolls.
Right.
I started doing with the dolls and the posters and the teen bops and the tiger beats. And then, I started to love Edward Furlong. And so I had to watch like every one of his movies, and good or bad,
right?
I watched them, and my room was just filled from top to bottom with posters and then NSYNC. NSYNC was like the first time that I actually stalked a band or something. The difference between a fangirl and a stalker is a protection order. So that's the first time, like, when I went to the Woodlands to see Jason when they went after the concert and stuff like that. But I would wait outside for their wait in line before they had the internet, wait in line for tickets for hours. I was sick and like waiting in the cold and everything like that. So.
I don't think people appreciate how it was back then, because now it's so different. Like, I think you can still, I don't know if you can still wait in line. I don't do it anymore because tickets are crazy. Yeah. But, I usually get everything online now.
Yeah.
But that was the most fun part of that was
fun.
You meet people, you wait outside, you're amongst your people, so you talk all night long about what you love, which is a lot of fun. And, that's like me when I first started. My parents were big campers, and we went, and my mom's like, you should get a magazine to read. And I saw this kid on the cover of the one magazine, and it was all posters, but I didn't care because it was Ethan Hawke, and I was like, I must have this. And then that started my obsession with movie stars and rolled into River Phoenix, who will always be my ride or die. And then we went to New Kids on the Block, like Donnie Wahlberg, and I was like, oh my God, I have to meet this man. So many stories about that, I'm sure, in future episodes. And then I don't know, I Backstreet Boys came, and I lost my mind. I had I was older, I had real money, and I could do real things and go see them. And like we talked about, like wait hours and hours in line for tickets and third row and fifth row and this and that. So my poor sister, I dragged her with me everywhere. She's probably traumatized. All the stuff I've done. But, you know, it was a good time. And poor Mallory's like, I have no reference to any of this.
I'm much younger and much less well-versed in the fandom world.
Mallory is our fangirl in training. She has decided to take the path of fangirling. And this is going to be her first Comic-Con this year. She's coming for the 4 days. She's going to experience it with some couple of veterans.
Some seasoned veterans.
Yeah. Because, like, I've been going since 2009, and you've been going since
2010.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only years we only missed, I think, 2 years. One was COVID when it didn't happen at all, and 1 year we were just flat broke.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're just like,
I think nothing was really going on that year anyway. So.
Yeah, it was one of the years, like post COVID, where it was a little, things were just kind of getting back to normal, and it wasn't anything.
Yeah.
Did
we not just go one day?
No, that year we didn't go at all. Like that was really a year where we were like, no. But there are years where we went like 1 day, 2 days, kind of in between that, like 5-year COVID-ish thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that weird time of life was.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But, so, even though we're prepping you to be a fangirl, what would you say, were you a fangirl, like, prior to this? Like, what did you experience?
Well, growing up, I loved Pokemon. The idea of collecting really was like, just having everything in my room was so fun. But my first real obsession with any sort of fandom was the boy band, which is sadly not a boy band anymore. Why Don't We? And oh my god, the fan edits, the fan fiction, if those people are out there, oh my god, it was a problem. I bought their book, and I took that book to school every day. Everywhere I went, there are pages falling out of that book, but I will never let that go.
It's so funny. I like Why Don't We? You have introduced me to them, and I appreciate their music. And we also have a friend that would be is very intimate with her daughter, which I think is so awesome, because you must pass on that boy band love to anyone and everyone that will listen. But yeah, like I don't know what happens. I can't explain the power or the magic that boy bands can have over certain people, and it just happens. It's like you just get slapped in the face with, like, I don't know, obsession dust, and then
I remember when I saw New Kids on the Block for the first time, and I always make fun of Lisa for crying all the time when she meets people and stuff like that. She gets so overwhelmed.
Yes, I do.
I started to cry, and it's like, oh, look who's crying now. But I was crying like I was just finally the little kid in me finally got to see New Kids on the Block, and I was just so overwhelmed with my love for the band. I was just like, I don't know. I totally cry. I cry. I think I cry every single time I see the Street Boys. I get excited. But I think the most emotional I ever was when, I really got emotional seeing them out in Vegas, not the Sphere. Pause for a moment of sadness there. But when they were at their MGM Hard Rock residency. Yeah.
And that was just it was like so cool that we were there, and I knew we had the after party stuff. It was just like one of those things, and that hit me hard, and I cried a little bit there. But I cried of tears of excitement because of course I've influenced, my nephews to like them. Like, I mean, they still respect them, but there was their first concert, and I was really excited about that. And I got to, show them, so
yeah,
I did cry a little bit of that, but it was more because I was just like, yeah, I'm introducing the boys to the boys. Like, oh yeah.
I never cried, but with Why Don't We, before their tragic end, I did get to see them live, and oh my god, it was amazing.
I know that.
Which was truly, like, a lot of people never got to, and I'm so thankful that I got to.
Mm-hmm. No, that's awesome. And it's sad about that group. Now that's going to be a whole different, we will dive into the boy bands. So, don't you worry. But yeah, we will definitely talk about that because those poor boys. That's all I say is those poor boys. So, you collect? Do you still collect now? Like, cause I know you collect Pokemon cards, stuff like that.
I've gotten into like Marvel and mainly through Tom Holland, but I've got a bunch of like Harry Potter Legos, Marvel Funko Pops, but nothing like extreme. It only takes up 2 shelves.
Right.
So I'm kind of slowly getting into it.
Dawn, does your collection take up
2 shelves? Talk about almost floor to ceiling. Just my Funko Pops. Like,
I know.
That's just Funko Pops. That doesn't include all the other stuff that's in boxes because I have nowhere to put it.
One day on this channel, we will be able to show you some of the things we have between what Dawn has at her house, and I right now have a whole room dedicated mostly to Harry Potter, but also to my other obsessions like Marvel and some Buffy and Lord of the Rings and many other things. So one day whenever
yeah, my Funkos come from Golden Girls to Teen Wolf to Marvel.
Yeah.
Everything. There's anything that I thought, like even Tombstone. I got a little, what's his name?
I'll be your Huckleberry.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, yeah.
I've got like 5 Funko Pops. That's it.
Oh my God.
I have so many. I don't know how many TARDISes from Doctor Who I have. I think I have 2 or 3 of those. I have one that's a cookie jar. But, I have a lot of Doctor Who stuff. A lot of Doctor Who stuff.
Yeah. See, I think I could probably open up my own Harry Potter museum at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not as bad as those people, and, like, I salute you people. You guys are the best. I think it's amazing you have that kind of collection. I had to stop for a while because I had nowhere else to put it, you know? So, but I just know, like, I'm saving my collectible things for like Comic-Con. Like, I know, so this past weekend was San Diego Comic-Con out in San Diego. It is always our wish, our highest fangirl dream is to get there one day and to make sure we're in Hall H for Saturday at least, Saturday for Marvel. But
I don't know anything about San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, and I'm sure anyone listening might have more information than we do, and we'd love to hear it if you did. If you have an experience from Comic-Con, maybe you went this last time or you've gone a couple years ago, we'd love to hear any stories that you have or tips or whatever. But I've never tried. I'll say that. We've never tried to get tickets.
No.
Because we just know, like, by the time every year we commit to New York Comic-Con, and we commit to New York Comic-Con so early because we're familiar, we know it. I would be sad to miss it at this point. Like, it's become a groove thing again with like 4 days going.
Yeah.
But tradition.
It's come tradition. But I really, one of these years, we're gonna have to sacrifice it to get to
San Diego.
Yeah. Even though I know it is crazy out there. There's so much to do. There's like, well, I think it's one of those things like you'll never get to do half of what you want to do in the 4 days you're there.
Yeah.
But it's worth the try.
Yeah.
That's,
yes.
So, did you pay attention to anything that went on this weekend with, San Diego, any of the panels?
I watched the Marvel panel.
Oh, that's good. Good.
I was very shocked with the Ghost Rider announcement.
Ooh, all right. Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
You hear that?
It's a good thing I'm sitting down. So, I hope there's a lot of people out there that love Ryan Gosling the way I love Ryan Gosling. I think he's awesome. I think he's funny and so charming. But like for years, I guess he's wanted to play Ghost Rider, and I heard that many times. I know you've heard it. Like we've always heard it. We've always heard rumblings of Gosling.
Josh Horowitz.
Yeah.
He does panels at New York Comic Con also.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, He's
I
been
guess
asking that.
a few years ago, he spoke into existence this to Kevin Feige, who, for you, is the head of Marvel.
Okay.
So he was asking him, he's like, Ryan wants us to talk about this. Like, he wants to be Ghost Rider. And he's like, we love Ryan. We're always trying to get him, but, like, it hasn't worked out. And right in the middle of the interview, the lights go off. So they're like, oh, it's an omen, blah, blah, blah. So here it is, like, 2 or 3 years, whatever, go by. And he comes to San Diego, and he finds that guy, Josh, in the room. And they start having some banter, and he's like, just because the lights go off doesn't mean anything. The lights go off. When they come back on, Ghost Rider is showing on the big Jumbotron, and Ryan Gosling is standing underneath it. So he's, yeah.
I've never even seen Ghost Rider.
I think that should be first
a homework assignment.
First homework assignment is Ghost Rider.
Throughout this, as she's in training, she's got to catch up on a lot of nerdy things. So one of the first things we'll have to give her is a Ghost Rider assignment.
Yeah, a homework assignment every podcast.
Yeah.
First one can be Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
And it's great. Nick Cage.
Nick Cage is great.
Yeah.
He is great. Like, you can say what you want about Nick Cage, and Nick Cage plays Nick Cage, and this and that. I'm like, well, I don't care, because it's great. I enjoy him. He's funny, and he's a great Ghost Rider.
I think that was the first superhero movie I watched with my nephew, and I think it was probably inappropriate at the time because he was so little, but he loved it.
Yeah.
So, and then that brought him into I brought him into the nerd world and took him to Comic-Con when he was 5 years old, and he's been going sporadically ever since.
Oh yeah, so we have officially nerded up our nephews.
Yeah.
And now our niece. No, my niece.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm super pumped about Ryan Gosling. I thought that was because I'm not, just to be fair, besides the Marvel thing, which obviously was, we'll talk a little bit, but I didn't see a ton come out of Hall H or a ton come out of New York Comic Con. Some years you'll hear all this great stuff and you'll be like, oh my God, can't believe this is happening, blah, blah, blah. This year it was more sort of neutral, except for, I'll say about the Green Lanterns. I really loved the Green Lanterns panel. I love that Nathan Fillion is going to make another Guy Gardner appearance, right? Which is great. That'll be another thing we'll have to train you up on is the Green Lanterns. But I love Kyle Chandler, who's the one of the Green Lanterns in it. And I just think that looks like a lot of fun and in the right direction, DC. In the right direction. So I'm really excited for that. And Mallory, one thing I love about Mallory, she's more of a DC fan, to be fair.
I don't even know that much, but I do like the kind of dark that DC has.
Yeah. I get that.
But I love Marvel too, so.
Yeah. Well, especially Spider-Man.
Well.
Yeah.
It's Tom Holland.
Yeah.
We all love Tom.
I started for Tom Holland, and then I kept watching for the rest.
Tom Holland and Zendaya, because I love her too. So.
Yes.
But, so yeah, the Green Lanterns looked wonderful. Marvel was great. I thought the Ghost Rider, like I said, the Ghost Rider thing was fantastic. I loved that Deadpool showed up in the denim blue. Loved that. Ryan, you need some good press. And so I thought that was great. But I was slightly underwhelmed. I was excited to see everybody, especially RDJ, but they didn't really say much, right? Because they can't. And I totally, I don't want anything spoiled. I don't want to know too much. Even the trailer that's out right now, it's really perfect because it doesn't give away too much. There's some misdirection there anyway.
Sure.
So, there's, but I don't want to know too much. I want to be completely surprised and, I don't want to have any judgment beforehand.
Yeah.
Because Marvel fatigue is a little real. You know what I mean? And you know me, I love it. I'll fight to the death about it, you know what I mean, certain things. But even I have to say I had a little fatigue, with all the stuff, not everything, but all the stuff I didn't watch everything, or I lost interest, and really the only thing that stuck to me these last few years is Daredevil and Punisher, 100%.
Haven't seen either.
I haven't seen either.
Oh,
How's that?
I'm not alone in this one.
Well, guess
Well,
what, guys?
I've seen like
Homework
the original like movie, like Daredevil, with Ben Affleck. But I haven't really watched the shows, so either
Netflix or Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Now they're all on Disney Plus, but
Sure. But yeah, and the Punisher, Thomas Jane was my Punisher. So I saw that original movie, but I've never seen the TV shows with with John.
John Barenthal is, to me, the Punisher. We won't. I know that'll be a separate. I know it's like a whole other podcast.
Yeah.
But I think he's amazing. I think he's a great actor. I love him and Charlie Cox. I just love that. I just love the dynamic of those shows. And I recommend at some point just getting caught up on all those shows: Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, all that stuff. The Defenders, it's great.
The other thing that I noticed was Vision Quest.
Yeah,
That's coming out. So I'm kind of want to see that. I haven't watched Agatha all along yet, which I'll have to.
I haven't either. That was part of the fatigue. Not that I didn't want to see it. It was nothing against anything. That it was just one of those things. Like I kind of shifted for a little bit, and I've been in such a Star Wars mood lately. So we've been like rewatching all that. Then Mando came, we watched all of that, and I had a ball doing it. Out. We're in the middle of Andor, like getting reacquainted with that. But I do want to see it.
Yeah.
I love her. Catherine Hahn is fantastic. So, and I loved her in the first one. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out. I loved her in WandaVision. Yeah, I loved her in WandaVision and what she did. So, definitely want to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think it's coming on the fall. And we were privy to all that stuff, right? You were with me that day for Vision Quest. Like we saw, like what's his name? He came out to see us. Paul Bettany.
Yeah.
And which was great, and they talked about it. So I was excited from then, but to know now that it's actually coming out, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and I'm trying to think. The only other thing was another Nathan Fillion thing that I saw, but it was a rookie panel.
Oh.
And which the rookie is fantastic, and he's fantastic in it.
I love it.
And he was talking in the panel about this one time he got pulled over, and the cop said, "My wife loves you. Would you sign this for her?" So he's like, "Of course I will." And he got a thing, and he's like, to the woman's name, "Love always," and the cop's on the phone. He's like, "Honey," he's like, "you'll never guess who I'm getting an autograph for you from. Jason Bateman." And then I was like, Jason Bateman. Yeah. I thought that was great. And I was like,
that's funny.
I don't know who that is.
Oh. Do you know who Nathan Fillion is or Jason Bateman? Either.
I know the name Nathan Fillion.
Mostly probably from
I think it's my fault.
But I don't really know either of them.
That's some more homework because it's hard to explain Jason Bateman. Like, I could name a ton of movies like Teen Wolf 2 and stuff like that, but like, if you don't know him, you'll never see him. Not Ozarks, all that stuff. Like, there's so many great films and stuff that we could.
And TV shows,
Yeah. Horrible Boss. Horrible Bosses, Horrible Bosses 2. Like, I could just keep going on and on with him. So, one day we'll have to do a little Jason Bateman homework with you. And if you ever want to do Nathan Fillion homework, I am always available.
Right.
Firefly, Serenity, I mean,
Slither.
Oh,
I haven't heard any of these.
We're on Halloween. Maybe we'll do like some Slither, I think. It's technically a horror flick, but it's the best. It's great. Directed by James Gunn. Awesome. So, all right. Well, now we talked about San Diego. I'd like to talk a little bit about what are we hoping to see at New York? Because, like I said, I felt like San Diego. I'm sure it was amazing for everybody in there, like no doubt.
Yeah.
But for me, like as someone watching this stuff, like I was a little bit underwhelmed.
Yeah.
I'd be very upset if we're underwhelmed this year at New York Comic Con because it's they're celebrating our 20th year. So far, they've announced some like con veterans, I guess.
Yeah.
You call it like
ones that have done multiple conventions before. This isn't their.
It's not their first rodeo.
Yeah.
But I mean, still wonderful guests, especially if you've never met them. Like, it's a great opportunity to meet them. The one of the guests of honor, though, that's been announced right now is Nicolas Cage.
Oh yes, so you'll have to watch Ghost Rider. Then maybe you'll want to meet Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
you never know. So,
because Don and I are definitely hoping to meet him. I just like all of his movies. I mean, I can't help it. Peggy Sue got married.
Oh,
Peggy. Peggy.
No idea.
It's a good movie. I just did not like Nicolas Cage in that movie. His voice.
I mean, I didn't have a problem. She always comments on it. I always laugh.
It just rubbed me the wrong way.
But Con Air, National Treasures. Oh my God, Moonstruck. Like, I could go on. He's even like movies that you might not think are good. We still watch because it's Dick Cage. So, but I'm excited to meet him. Also, two other bigger guests are Hayden Christensen and Ian McDermott, and they're both from Star Wars.
I don't know either of those.
Well, Hayden plays Anakin when he's like not the kid in the first one. But, you see him in the second one as, like, the young Padawan. Or young teenage Padawan.
The second one of the...
Yeah, Clone Wars. Number 2.
But of the, like,
the very first... The prequels, yeah. Yeah.
I haven't. I'm not a Star Wars fan.
I know. We're hoping to change that or at least get her some education
Maybe I want to get education. I want to get some... I've seen the originals. Like... but I would like to watch the newer ones, and I think I want to, because I do want to see the one with Ryan Gosling.
Oh, Starfighter, yes. Same thing with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, I'm like, yep, I would like to see that.
I just don't know if I'll watch the TV shows.
Right.
Yeah. Even though they're wonderful, I would never say I think Mandalorian is fantastic.
I've heard some of them are wonderful. I've heard some of them are.
I don't know. I like them all. I'm just being honest. I really like them.
Just what I've heard. I don't know. I haven't seen any of them. I've seen all the movies, just none of the TV shows. But even then, I don't remember any of them because I was like 12.
I have to be told, like, you'll see as this podcast goes on, like, I very rarely hate something. Like, I might have something negative to say about it, but I always try to, like, give it the benefit of the doubt or see it maybe from a different perspective, but like, I mean, there's just some things where I'm just like, no. But I enjoyed that, and I think Pedro is so good at it.
Oh, I have not seen it.
That's what I'll tell you one of the number one things. I cannot wait to see the dynamic between Pedro's Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Doom with RDJ. Yeah, absolutely. So
yeah,
I can't. Good. Yeah, I hope. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really hope DC brings some sort of. I mean, sorry, not DC. Marvel brings some sort of Avengers thing for us. I would like to see something like that. Yeah,
because like right now, all we're getting is like the Scream. We'll probably get a Scream panel because we have a lot of the original cast from the original Scream. Not like Nev Campbell or anything, but you're getting like Skeet and Matthew Lillard,
who have always wanted me. And is Jamie Kennedy there as well?
Jamie Kennedy, yeah.
And I think there's a Smallville reunion.
Yes.
There is a RoboCop reunion.
Yes,
with Peter Weller. Is it Weller or Well?
I thought it was Weller, but it could be
Weller. I think it's Weller.
I could be wrong.
No, I think you're wrong.
But he's Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'm like, I just want to meet him just to be in, just out of spite.
Right. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie, for anybody, like, because tickets are still available for New York Comic Con, so, if it's something you'd like to experience and you want to go for a one day, like I say, Thursday's a great day to do that. You can test the waters out. It's busy, but not crazy busy, and you might be able to actually split your day evenly among like walking the floor and seeing those type of things, and maybe catching a panel or two, because they always wait for the last minute to announce Good Thursday panels, because they want people to buy tickets or whatever. But there's always something decent at least on that day.
Yeah.
But it's also hard, just take into account, it is hard to get photographs and autographs
To do all
at New York Comic Con, and to do it right. It's really hard. Like, if you only have one day there, like, if there's somebody you can't live without, then do it. But it's going to eat up a lot of your time.
Yeah, because there's so much on the floor to see. There's just so much. And you can get, like, pulled into that.
Right.
Like, just the amount of vendors and the amount of just even the free giveaways that they give. You know what I mean? Not as much as they used to, but I digress. But, I think it's great to do one day, but, like, maybe dip your toe in some panels and then do a little bit on the floor. But try not to waste your time on autographs and photo ops. But like I said, unless it's somebody you absolutely have to see.
Because there's so many veterans there of, like, not just New York Comic Con, but they'll do the fan expos, they'll do the smaller conventions. And honestly, sometimes meeting those celebrities at a smaller convention is the best, because like, they can take so much time with you and talk to you, and they do. Like, I've heard such wonderful things about, especially Matthew Lillard, that he is, like, such a fantastic person to meet, and he'll take time with you and stuff. But, like, at New York Comic Con, it is a bit harder, and it's not as...
They rush it through really quick.
Yeah, it's not them, it's their handlers, because they just... It's so many people. But just some advice.
Yes.
I'm very excited to go this year.
Yes, I'm very excited to take you there. I'm excited for you to see it. Yeah. And not only are you, like, you get to go, but your nephews are coming up on Sunday.
Yes.
And my nephews, for the first time, are coming up on Sunday, so they get to see the Javits Center and the wonders of Comic-Con, too. So the weekend of first, everybody gets to see, and I'm super pumped. I'm not
my
gonna
nephew
lie.
turns 20. Comic-Con turns 20.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
I turned
God.
20 just a couple months after.
Oh, my God. Oh.
When you're going in 2009, I was 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was still, that one in 2009 was awesome. Because, I don't know, it was such a good time, because I got to meet Joss Whedon.
I tried, I just got sick.
Yeah, well, I had pneumonia for 3 weeks after, but worth it.
I'm sure for Comic-Con as well, but just for anything, you never forget your first of anything. Like,
That's
first
true,
concert, first anything.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was your first concert? Was it
Why Don't
We? What was your first concert?
Bush.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
My first concert was New Kids on the Block.
It feels right.
It feels right. That feels right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I shocked you with the Bush question.
No, you told me, I had known that, and I was like, oh my God, that's right. I forgot, because you didn't see them
when I was little.
Yeah, when you were little.
Yep.
So, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I remember going to the New Kids on the Block concert and waiting around afterwards with my friends, and I was just at the right place at the right time, and they threw out, like, towels that the boys had used, and I still have that little scrappy towel, and I don't know who sweats on it, but I always like to think it was Donnie Wahlberg. So, well, I want to say thanks to everybody who listened, or hopefully, you listened, and even if you spent a couple minutes with us, thanks, because we know how time flies, and we have so little of it. So, we'd like to say thanks, and we hope you enjoyed this first podcast, right? Yeah. And we're going to do many more. Join us, Fangirl Fridays. We're going to release a new episode every Friday, and join us for Fangirl Fridays.
Fangirl Fridays.
And follow us on Facebook. Also follow Fangirl Apothecary. That's our other page where we make
different items and stuff like
Fangirl pop culture trinkets. basically it was stuff that,
Tchotchkes.
yeah, but it was stuff that we wanted to have that were fun that we weren't really seeing, like earrings and stuff. So we started making them, and so if you feel like checking us out over there, but definitely every Friday check us out, Fangirl Adventures. It'll be up on our YouTube channel, and we're gonna try to get it up on Spotify, iTunes, all that stuff. So stay tuned to our Facebook and TikTok and such to figure out more. But thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in.
Thanks.
And I'm Lisa.
I'm Dawn.
I'm Mallory.
And we'll see you next time.